hope you are well. Hope you're doing great. So, I am back. If you didn't see my other channel, Higher Elevation channel, you would know if you saw that I am back from my wonderful vacation. It was so good. I was telling the last channel, it was so good, y'all. It was amazing. I wish it didn't end. It was so great. Like, it was so funny because like at the end, when it was time to go, we had our trotro. We came back, and then me and Manasseh went to eat, and then we went to another spot that was closed, and we came back to the first spot, and he was just like, and then we was just kicking him into the ocean, and he was like, "I'm gonna miss you." I was like, "I know, I'm gonna miss you too." So I'm telling you something that I'm discovering, so you could actually hear this, my 50 plus ladies and everybody else that's watching as well. I noticed that I really love community. Like, I love that we go places and there's a whole bunch of community, and like we're like, I don't know if I ever had a family vibe just quite like this. Is some deepness. This is because there's so many of them and so many of the Ghanaians, and it's just, you do so much together. It's so communal. It's so communal, in fact, that for me, when you don't have it, you feel like a sense of loneliness. So you feel a sense of something is missing. You feel that things are abnormal. It doesn't feel normal to just go into a house or apartment like this big and just be the only person in it. It's been seeming weirder and weirder to me. Like, the more I go out, the more I hang out with Ghanaians, the more I see how culturally they stay together, stick together, be together, the more that this other life seems abnormal. With all this stuff, there's a lot of times you're going to Ghanaian home, a lot of times not even fancy, but it's love and it's filled and it's rich and it's a culture, and it's just been so beautiful. So I noticed that right away. Like, it makes you kind of addicted to people, company, laughter, joy. You could say entertainment, if you will. It's really just something like it's moving. It's quite moving. So I just wanted to say that off the bat. Like, I definitely. I understand when you say I miss you. Like, you get used to hanging and being together, and you just want to stay there all the time. So it was very nice. So much so, like I said, we're gonna go back out again on Friday. Friday is my actual birthday, so we're going to. I don't know. We thinking about Coco BT. We don't know. We really don't know. We just playing it by ear. We know we want it to be, Irie vibes, cool vibes, relaxing, some natural lake, ocean, mountains. Something very natural and excuse me, and lots of rich, healthy foods. But that's easy to find. Like, so let's talk about this. Let's talk about how did I do as far as food and beverages. No, I wasn't great. Like, let's just put it that way. I wasn't great. The first day that I got up there, I had rice and gravy or something like that. Rice and jollof, something. It was good. It was great, but it was white rice for sure. And then throughout the week, throughout the few days, I had like the suya, which is the kebab that's made with the soy, delicious. I have more white rice with some shito, yes, no. And then I had some pasta that they cooked their way with vegetables. And then I had a lot of fruit. We had fruit a whole Saturday. We ate a lot of fruits. And yeah, and then the Ghanaians eat a lot. They all eat together in a big bowl, which is so really beautiful. And they have a lot of banku. Banku is easy, I guess, it's inexpensive, and a lot of people like it. It's a starchy kind of, starch that you dip into a stew. And a lot of times it's fish in the stew or some meat, and they eat that together. So a lot of banku. A lot of banku. Banku was flow. It's easy to, I guess, to cook, easier, and I don't know if it's easier to cook, but it's a good food. It's a good starchy food. And then we had palm wine. We had the local beer club. So I was drinking clubs, which, me and beer, not the greatest thing, but I was drinking palm wine. I was eating white rice. And did I feel sick once? Did I feel guilty, bad, or I felt none of it? As a matter of fact, I danced so hard this weekend. and a lot of fresh air. We walked a lot. We laughed a lot. We enjoyed life so much. It was great. So when I got in today, I right now I got my hibiscus water boiling. Matter of fact, let's go check it out because I just thought about it. I forgot. It just has to boil, and then I cut it off and let it just sit all night, and then I use it to as a toner for my skin. Cause this is what I'm here for. Like I drank a bottle of water. I had nothing but fruit and nuts. Although earlier today I had saucy pie with the starch. Doing my best to get away from the starch, but that becomes an addiction in itself. But let's see. So let me see how my water is doing. You can see with me. So in this is I take a big. So it's not boiling yet. I take a big pot and I put hibiscus tea bags in it, and then I let it boil. I bring it to a boil, and then I let it sit all night, and then in the next day, also what I made too, because another thing I'll be needing for my skin. But the beauty and the good skin, all that's from within. I mean, for real, but these things do help. I also made, this is a pink Himalayan sea salt, spirulina powder, and also coconut oil. That's for my sea salt scrubs that I lightly put on my face as a mask. It'll take out all the impurities and bring back the goldenness. Because I've been really hitting it, and it's been good. So yeah, so I like I said, yesterday's breakfast was palm wine and beer. So until I ate later, some rice. Oh no, after that I ate a lot of rice and suya. So even though we were drinking in the morning, or the morning, yes, because it was that kind of party, we were also, you always eat. Like eating is a big part of Ghanaian culture, so you're always eating. So as video woman, especially a video woman dating a much younger man, you got to keep it together. So energy wise, I got just as much energy as all of them. They amazed. That one ain't no thing. But I did do some things. I did do some grown people things. So their idea is like Friday, you stay up all night, you really get sleep, you drum, you dance to the next morning. Maybe then the next morning you go take a bath, maybe you catch a little nap, and then you get back and you do it again. And then you do it Saturday, and then you do it the whole Sunday, and then Monday you finally come back. So it's almost like no sleeping. But I actually on Saturday, I slept. Like I did the last, it wasn't like an event really, it's nothing like kind of planned, but kind of is. I just said, you know what? I'm going to go to sleep and I won't go out. And I said, Manasi, you should go. It's all good. And he wound up saying they just wound up really chilling. So he came back in early too. So he was very grateful for the naps. That's the only way you're going to get through it and enjoy it because it's so much to enjoy. So much drumming, so much dancing, so much just people coming together. Yeah, the funerals are very, very much a party and very much a celebration. And I'm sure they all got their different flavors. I was at an Akan funeral. You could be at an Airway funeral, a Ga funeral, and all the other ethnic groups. So I know it's a lot to it. But so what I noticed is I got a lot of sun, which is good, and I noticed I got a lot of fresh air. It was that river water. It was just that whole town. It was less pollution. It was mountains, y'all. The mountains were beautiful, and the river was beautiful. It was a slower pace. The food was so fresh, and different foods made specifically for the people there. It was a traveling journey. And so yeah, so I thought like when I was on it, I was like, you know what, this is kind of like my birthday, like, so it's not yet, but this if this was a trip somebody gave me on my birthday, I'd be like, oh my God, I'm so happy. But then when I say it's like, nah, you got to be out of town on your actual birthday. So we are going out of town. So we did. So we are. No, we are. So we're going back out on Friday. We come back on Monday again. Where we're going, I don't know. I just know that I don't want to go back to the beach house only because I've been there too many times. And it's like I want to move in a new direction. So I have to be going to new places. So also, meditation starts tomorrow morning. If you're not signed up, $67. We are focusing on the womb, 21 days. And I got some specific womb, requests that I have. So I'm excited to see what is going to transpire as the next 21 days approach, because I've seen every one of the meditations, a 21 day, we did a 21 day, we did a 40 day, then we did a 21 day again. So this is actually our fourth time going in, and the last time we focused on the heart. I think the first time we focused on prosperity and abundance. Second time was the heart, and this next time is the womb. So we're focusing on the womb challenges, issues, things that are buried deep within, things that we don't even know is there, but they keep showing up in our lives as the things we don't want, or the things we can't stop, the habitual behaviors, or the things that are so, like I said, buried, we don't even understand why we don't have what we want. Hey, hey, Nicole. Glad. Okay. Glad breaks the line. I need some girl time. Yes, take it easy. Oh, the palm wine time. I asked Manasi, I said, so how do we guarantee we on the goddamn land? Because the palm wine got to keep coming. The palm wine, we do it fresh. It's the fresh palm wine, so it's not hard. You know, they had definitely had, because there's always pouring libation for the ancestors. So they had some vodka, they had some other stuff. Oh, I can't do the hard liquor. That's the only thing. I only can do the soft stuff. And next time though, I'm gonna. And they had wine, but I was a California wine. I was rolling, but I was like, how did they get out here? But I am gonna bring my own wine, just for just for that. So I won't drink beer. And then palm wine, you can always get some fresh palm wine somewhere. It's my birthday, so it's got to be special. So definitely, we're gonna do some palm wine, and we don't know where. We have no idea. If anybody has suggestions of places, we like the local places, the small places. We want to be in where the pace is slowed down. People are chill. You can do stuff you want to do. So yeah, we're excited about the birthday, but it was Mihoye. It was great. Like I'm addicted. Like I don't know. I don't want to. Like now the whole thing is ruined. The whole girl lives alone. Not so exciting. Not so exciting anymore. But I have a feeling my life is changing dramatically. Like I have a feeling like I don't know, yo. Like after this 21 days, all I could say is whatever I know now, for sure, that if I ask and I put it out there, it's going to happen. So I'm going to make sure that I really am asking from a good and healthy place for everyone involved. Whatever I ask for, a lot of times what you ask for involves other people. So you always want to make sure that they want to be involved in your life or your dreams or whatever you think that you want. So very important to make sure you always think about that. Like just what do you want? How is it going to affect others? And if it's going to feel positive for everybody, then go for it. So I didn't eat great, but I didn't eat bad. I don't feel like I ate bad. I don't feel like I overdrank. Like I've never got so turned up and was not hungover or like, oh my God. It was just because the constant drumming, the constant playing music to the divine, the constant prayers, the constant pouring of libation, the constant people eating together, camaraderie, the laughter, the joy, and also the walking up hills. I mean, we're in a mountainous place, in the eastern region. So all of that was so, it's like, I feel like that's why Grenades are in such great shape. Everything you do, you're doing with such zest and such zeal and such excitement and such. So it was great. It was like, I mean, nature, it was good, y'all. I'm excited. But I want to see. I'm very curious about how is this gonna look. Me doing a meditation and now in this new realm, going into a newer realm. Because again, the womb is very important. The womb really has all of our secrets, our dreams, our desires, and also like our past. It's encoded. And it's encoded with a past that has a lineage, that has a trajectory. Like you got somewhere to go. There's somewhere you need to be on a soul level. And your soul may feel like, and in some ways, you need to go back. Some ways you need to move forward. Some ways you need to let go. Some ways you need to embrace. A lot of times, sometimes we got, it's like I'm learning so much about me. Like I said, I've learned in this time in Ghana, like I've learned stuff that's going to change my life or has changed my life forever. And I would be happy to share like a few things that I could say that I'm learning about myself as I move into a newer, realm of, growth and maturity. I I I do well dating younger men, just the way it is. I don't know. I got to flow. It go together. It's my energy. It works. It got to be a mature younger man, but still that vibe. I'm obviously always around a lot of males, a lot, and especially now. So with all the soldiers, it's just always men. So it's a lot of males. So I actually am learning how to be in my divine masculine feminine identity. Actually, it's coming very easy, and still be around a bunch of men. If you sometimes if I have to be careful. I'll be in a male environment, and I will feel like a male because of much. But I realized something about this is my take. Just y'all don't have to go for it. You could be in a male, and you could be the only female in the male environment, and if the men are really men, the providers, protectors, and the professors, they protect, they provide, right? If they really have that, then you wouldn't be in your masculine energy. You would only have to be in your divine feminine energy. We're talking about the womb. We're getting to on these meditations. So then, because I noticed that when I was in the, let's say in the front, I'm just going to say that, and I was around nothing but male energy, but the male energy that was around me wasn't very masculine. It was male energy. It wasn't masculine energy. So I had to go still be in my masculine in order to maintain that that communal vibe. But it wasn't. I felt very masculine. Is when I stepped into another energy, another group that is very masculine in that they are protecting you constantly, they are providing for you constantly, and it's like the way Ghanaians got their back. Like if you dating a man to me and he has brothers and community, you're never alone even if he's not there. Like somebody, they're gonna keep you happy. They're gonna make sure you eat till he come back. They're gonna take you with them if they have to. They're gonna deliver you to the person. Like the care. The care is what separates the male from the masculine, and that's to me the difference. It's the care that you have for women, and it makes a woman feel like a woman. So I feel like I learned that there's a difference between male energy and masculine energy. There's a difference between male energy and divine masculinity. There's a difference, and you know it by the way you feel, and that's just how I could kick that one. So two different vibes, but so yeah. So you as a woman, and it says it's like a lot of us as a lone wolf, you don't really want to be alone, and you don't really need to. That's not that you wouldn't survive here that way. I could see how on some levels there's probably less depression and less, sadness and aloneness and other things, maybe even suicide in some senses because there's just an incredible amount of people around you at all times, and somebody gonna bring you up if you're down. Somebody gonna know exactly what to say. It's just so beautiful. Like I think so. That's the other. I mean, to the third thing. The third thing that I realized about me. This is the huge. It should be the verse. Is I'm very communal. I'm more communal than I'm not. So if I said, listen, you could have a story that you've been telling yourself for a long time. You could have a story that you're a loner. You have a story that you need more time to yourself. You have a story that you don't live with other people, and it could have been real for you. There's reasons why you said it, say it. There's reasons, and that could all change, and you could be something totally opposite of what you thought. Stop claiming yourself as who you are. You can't still be that. Life has changed. People have gone. People have passed. People have transitioned. You gotta be something different. You're not even in the same position or place you was. Every time somebody leaves your life, then your position changes in the scheme of the whole idea of the cosmic family. So, I mean, the ability to change like that, because some people hold on to what they say they are because they believe that there's some integrity in that. That to keep who you are and to say who you are and continue to be who you are and to never change is something to be respected. But in a lot of ways, it's so unnatural. And that's what I see. So yeah, I'm way more communal. Like I'm addicted to it. Like I need the people around. I need all the men around or sisters. And today on this trip, I met an amazing, wonderful Ghanaian sister, and I absolutely loved her. We got along so well. I definitely hope to see her again. She dates one of the other soldiers, and it was just so wonderful to hear from her point of view. It was very nice. It was very nice. So I love community. I would rather be around people than not. I like dating in that communal sense. I like to know, like everybody. I don't know even to explain it, but me and the sister talked about it. The way we felt so got, the way we felt so protected, is something that every woman should experience. It's something else. is something else. And I never want to be without it. I never want to be without it. I never want to be without it. Yeah, I want people and people coming in. And, I had the whole life. Like, I did most of my life, I could say half of me really just kind of always needing this retreat spaces or being by myself or having apartments with more than one bedroom and, trying to fill them all up. And I was trying to fill them up with things instead of, in a sense, with the right people and the right community and the right customs and the right culture. So I know that. Like, I know that. Another thing is all work and no play. Ooh, no more that. No more that. No more all work and no play. I don't think I'm actually kind of tired. I would like to have more relaxation, more play, uh, without the guilt, and I don't have any. So there you go. Believing in miracles. I truly believe in miracles. I believe that I can create almost anything, even those things that they don't think people, that no one can do. I believe that it can be done. I believe that there really is a divine Most High, and the divine Most High can do all things. And I mean it. I seen it. I believe it. I believe in the magic. I believe, and you can't be in God and don't believe in the magic. I believe in the power of the magic, and yeah, and never say never. Like, I never thought I would be dating somebody this young. I never thought I would be dating somebody this young in Ghana. Everybody says his age, but I prefer not to share it. There you go. So I'm not going to share his age, but he's quite very, very legal and very, very over the legal age. So don't worry, but he's younger for sure. Um, I don't really know. Like, it's been a long time since I've had something that is a cool part of my life, like totally cool. The balance is necessary. So I don't know what my life holds here. I know I want to stay. I know I want to invest, and I want to do some things and make some things happen. But I kind of want a cool life. I would love for the day. I mean, that's what I want to be. I want to be outside of a cry. Oh, I cry, I cry, I cry, I cry, I cry, I cry, I cry. That's what they say, and I kind of understand it. A cry is when you go to other places and then come back. A cry is almost oppressive. It's got to look over your back all the time, and I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm so happy to be in the city. I am, because I know it works with my lifestyle, but I need lots of time out of the city and eventually building out of the city where I really just come here and do what I got to do. But I'm ready to live a little more natural life and simple life. And yeah, and I had so much fun. Oh my God, y'all! If y'all would have loved to been there. I had so much fun trying the local foods, like the real deal, super duper fresh, very few ingredients. Like the food is very natural. That's what now you kind of get. That's when you go into more of the village areas, you start to see the naturalness. This woman cooked food. I watched it from the beginning to end. She cooked everybody's food. Her just the simplest spice. Well, I don't know. The spices were amazing, but the way she did it and everything was deliciously grown and fresh, and you tasted that. It was like a chef. She was outside and she was making people's food, and they was picking it up, and it was my turn to watch the way her hands moved. It was like a DJ with the pots and the pans. Like, that's how she was looking. Like, she had like 3, 4 turntables. It was, as there's nothing like having food prepared for you that fresh and you just eat it. It's just African style too. So that was great. Yeah, I'm with a good person. Like, he's into his culture. He loves his culture. He loves. That's another thing. Get a Ghanaian that love their culture. Get a Ghanaian that love their culture, and you will never have a boring day in Ghana. You will never have a boring day, because that's the one thing. Like, during the funeral days, and even especially when we got back, everybody's like, "How did you enjoy it?" I just want you to enjoy their life and their lifestyle. They want you to be happy about it, and I was. I mean, they had to ask, because it was. You can't experience those 3 days like that and ever be the same again. I know I was washed clean, like, I know it. But now the womb, I feel like it was the opening. Like, this womb course, oh, it's the meditation, y'all. Starts tomorrow. Like, I'm already. Let me take a deep breath. Like, I'm already knowing. Yeah. Have you just known, like, the heart? And I will share with my meditation group tomorrow. We're on Zoom, don't forget. I will share and I'll make sure my assistant gives you all the links. I will definitely share what my it was deep, what my womb intention is. It's very, very deep. So your witness, me calling in the man, that's witness me calling me some other stuff, and you as well. If you've never taken a meditation class, it starts tomorrow, $67. It's AfroCentricHomeDesign.com, and it's dope. And it's every day. It's a Zoom. You come in, it's live. And if you can't make live because it's 5 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, you could actually, the replay will be sent to you immediately after the live is over. So I'm telling you, I'm out here living life. Like, just when you think that it can't get even higher, you think it can't grow, like, I don't know, like, I can't explain it. Like, I don't know what I'm doing. Like, I'm trying to even figure out, like, what did I just do? Like, how did I do this whole thing? Like, how did this all happen? I mean, I know, but I don't, and it's like, I'm just going with the flow. I'm a different person. I'm calmer. I'm, I'm joyful. I'm more happier, you know. I just feel good. I just feel good. So much of what I used to feel in my last relationship, I mean, going out, going on vacation, going on, oh my God, all of that is not there. And it's just, sometimes you think you are a certain person, but it's that you've been that person's, you've been reacting to certain people in your life that you become a personality that you're not. You become a personality because of what's going on, and you're not that. It's like, it's so nice not to think that I'm this or that. Like, I feel more secure, happy, joyful. I know who I am. I know who I am. So I'm not in competition ever with anybody else. It's just, it's a vibe. It's a vibe. So yeah, y'all. So I am drinking lots of water. You'll see me over the next 3 days. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Only got 3, okay? Drinking lots of water. I won't say I'm not going to eat cooked food because I'm already down the cooked food trail. I'm going to eat good cooked food. But I'm going to definitely, I didn't get, you know what, y'all, because I was not going to be here to get the food. So I didn't order any food from the Du Bois Center, and I won't be doing it again. So today, I have quinoa, I have beans, I have potatoes. I'm just gonna make my own cooked food that is very healthy for me, and I'll get some greens here and there. I'll work it out. But I'm just gonna keep eating right, and drink lots of water. But I don't feel hungover. I don't feel sick. I don't have any sickness. I don't have any sluggishness. I don't know how. I haven't even gotten any sleep, like, since I walked into that. Because I want to go to bed at night and I want to stay and sleep in. And I only got 3 days. It's so fast. And we don't even have a place that we're staying. We don't even know where we're going. We just know it's going to be different. It's going to be outside of Accra. And it's going to be this Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and come back Monday. You're coming? Okay, I'll try to take you. But my priority is the class. The class will go on every single day because I know now how to get data, so I'm not connected to the surf line, which is my Wi-Fi just goes off. So yeah, y'all, just living life. How are you? Oh, I got this big, humongous head wrap. I got it before I went to the Eastern region, and I'm loving my hair wrap. I feel like my hair is already locking. I'm doing the no combing method at all. Just wrap it up every single day. That's it. No combing. I wet it today and oiled the scalp because it was dry and kind of dandruffy, but I'm kind of not going in and washing it too much right now. Maybe over the weekend, maybe in the ocean, wherever. Well, I want to wash it in natural water. So I'm going to see if we can find a natural body of water and I can wash my hair in that. So I just want to, but I'm going for the locks. I'm going for the natties, and we'll see, ladies. We'll see. So let's see who's on today. Let's see anyone else. It sounds fabulous. Thank you, Beverly. It was. Lisa, are you still going to Bali? I know. What happened to Bali, right? Well, no. And tell you why. I don't know. I'm not sure. Somebody, sister, let me know, Ayo, if you know. But I thought, are they saying vaccinations only? I'm not sure because I'm not ready to get. I don't want to get it ever. So for me, that's just me. That already would stop me. And so I think there's some stipulation. And it's too much to travel in Ghana. Like, what I don't want to do is get on a plane. I there's zero in me to want to get on a plane. Absolute zero. So that's the only thing. So I don't see it. I don't see it. I feel like I got a plan, or I want to create a plan where my money is rolling, my money is flowing, my money's coming in. I'd rather focus on that so that I can take lovely trips around Ghana. Ghana is the bomb. It's enough. Like, if I had to stay in Ghana for the next 5 years without ever going on a plane, I would sit here with a smile on my face and have no problem. There are places to visit, and some places even twice. So I'm not even trying to think about it. Like, I really am giving thanks, queens. Like, I'm giving thanks, queens and kings, because I'm on vacation. Like, that travel thing, I bet if I was in the States, I would it would probably be gnawing at me. Like, I probably would go nuts not traveling. I probably would get on the plane and take the test at least. And I'm sure I would not be able to take it at this point. But here, it's so much culture that I don't know if you can learn it all in a lifetime. So and then you even getting better and learning more. Like I was saying, like, they speak the pidgin here, the pidgin English or the broken English, and that language is so dang fresh to me. Like, I'm hearing more and understanding more of the pidgin than I probably do of even the languages, which I'm getting a lot of the new words as that. There's so much new languages to learn, the customs, the different customs from each different ethnic group, different places to go, how things move. It's a lot. But I want to be smart. I want to save money so that I can start doing something more permanent, where I can really be here. Like, I'm thinking about the future. Like, I feel like there's future. Like, it's settled. I'm staying. I'm in Ghana. I'm gonna do what I gotta do to stay. And I just keep. I don't know what I'm feeling. So I'm gonna say this. I think that I'm gonna have like a big surprise for y'all soon. Like, I feel like something very life changing is going to happen. Me being in Ghana, like, my life is just going to be this rapid movement forward. Because that's all it is. That's what it is. Like, I could see it's going to be. It's just everything is so ancestral right now. Everything is so guided. Everything I believe now. Like, I don't need a lot of contemplations going back and forth, or I just know something is being carried. Like, it's true. Like, do we create it and then we put it out in the universe and it brings it? Or is there something else even going on that's even higher than you and your manifestations, or you and your creations? Is there some type of destiny that maybe you create a new destiny every time you move in a new direction, or you get closer to a destiny? I mean, I feel like in all of our lives, we have missions. And I do believe that. I've always believed that. And that when we're on the path, there's nothing that we won't be able to do to create and to get to that mission. I feel like I'm going into my more altruistic, not, I mean, businesses, like, help them have businesses and work with those different, I would say, entities, and helping to create a bigger businesses. Like, I'm here for a whole nother reason. I'm here for a whole nother reason. And I could feel it. And I just think it's going to be rapid. I don't even know. So let's do the meditation together, and let's see. But I'm ready for the complete switch. I'm ready for it. I'm not afraid. And I don't even know what it is. But I know this womb situation. I think this one. If you're not convinced on my channel, if you're not a believer in some of the stuff that I say, I feel like whatever's coming is going to be so in your face. It's going to be like, oh my God, did she just do that? Like, how did she do that? I just feel like something like that is coming. So I got to stay healthy. I got to stay healthy so I can receive. That's my thing. So that's the Bali thing. You're living your best life. Yes, Beverly, I feel it. I think it's vaccinations only. That's what I thought. How are they handling COVID in Ghana? Is it a hot mess? Is it a hot mess? Like, I guess you want to say, like in the U.S. I don't see it. I don't know. Uncle told me, I don't watch, I don't listen to the news. I wouldn't even understand if I did. I'm not sure. I think that it is a hot mess, but I don't think it's the same hot mess. I think that they are forcing people. I think there are government people that work certain jobs. I don't like the servicemen have to get it, or they don't have to, but they got to produce a COVID test every few months, and it's so expensive. I think there's a lot of trickery to get them to do it, and I don't like it. At the same time, no, because I think you got to look at COVID is not affecting lives in the same way or affecting lifestyle. This funeral is still going on, and it's more than what they say. I'm sure 25 people. There's people not wearing masks. You know what I'm saying? Like there's too much life in Ghana to stop it. You're not gonna ever stop them funerals. You're not, and the cops don't even try. I just mean even the driving the cars down the street or us playing in the patrol. So the culture is that's not the thing first and last thing on people's mind. Is that word the seed? No, it's not. It's the first thing, last thing is eating, or making it, or taking care of their family, or creating something. So it's just that makes a difference. Like that's what I'm saying. That makes it different. It makes it different. It makes it different. So no, like I don't know what's going on back in the States, but it feel like it's not good. And there's nothing that don't feel good here. That's what I was saying. I feel like everything that's coming into my life, the universe is like, look, you meant to be here, and we need you to stay, and we're gonna bring everything into your life to make that the most easiest transition that you could have. So I just feel like I'm gonna secure many ways to be staying here legally, of course, and I think it's gonna happen soon. So just a feeling. So yes, it's not. I don't think it's the same. Everyone says to me it's not the same. Everyone that's even visited outside of the state said they come back to the state. So no, it's not the same. It's never been the same. I don't even know what it is in the States. I missed the whole thing. Being here or being in other countries, a lot of people are saying the same thing. You don't feel it in the same way. Maybe Europe you would, but and like I said, it seems like the so-called first world nations is, and the so-called third is, but we'll see. We'll see. So yeah, but I definitely don't want to travel back, and I definitely don't want to travel where I got to test. And I don't need all that. That I don't need all that. It's just a lot of. I keep hearing, and I got to find out more. Beverly, I hope you're in I hope you're in one of my classes so we can chat more. Hopefully, ladies, because I don't know the information, but I do would like to. So let me call my sister because she been telling me, before. So, oh, that thing swept the world, but more than that, it swept the worlds that still looked like they were standing tall, and it was an illusion. This is life. This is life. But that's the thing. You got to make sure, you know, you can survive and live and thrive out here. But I tell you, take one of my courses, take the meditation with the womb, or take the sacred housekeeping, so that when you go and you're done for good, and you'll be able to always sustain yourself. And you'll have all the people, the universe will surround you with all the angels and the earth angels and all the people that's there to assist you. I just keep feeling like I keep having somebody come to me and bring me through another open door. It's like a constant flow of help, of love, of new direction. But what did I have to do in order to receive it? Now that is the question. I had to meditate every day. I had to stay focused. I had to create an intention. I had to move, even if I was scared, I didn't know the direction. I had to look at what did show up and say, wow, okay, I believe you. I believe this is it. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to go in that direction. And it's a calming of the soul and the spirit. We got to get that calmness no matter where we are so we can move to where we want to be. So I feel like those things help. It's just okay. Do you have to leave Ghana at this particular time if you're a tourist visa? You know what? I guess I had a tourist visa. No, because yeah, I guess you're technically supposed to, but it's so many. You can pay a fee. You can pay a late fee and stay. I don't even want to give that kind of advice because I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. Like some people say, if you got some money, you can pay to have what you need. And I'm just the only thing that I can say. I don't think Ghana is half as hard as most other places to continue to stay, particularly as a diasporan. And then you can also get married. I mean, that'll stop the whole thing. You can get married, and then you are at least a resident, and you ain't got to deal with a lot of stuff. I mean, there's other ways. I'm just saying, I'm not trying to tell people what to do. I'm just saying, a lot of people here want to get married to American women. I'm not in that business. I told I can't do it. People be wanting me to hook them up. Come on, I want to marry a black American woman, and I mean, like, ooh, get into some stuff. But there's ways and there's means. I'm here, so there's ways and means, but I would prefer not to discuss it. I wouldn't be surprised if there's, oh, and you know what? My sister was telling me about that bathroom. She was feeling like that was the setup from the beginning, that they know good and well in the winter they was going to close it down again. And I don't know, like, it makes you wonder. I want to ask y'all, do y'all believe that they're just so out of control that there really is something going on and it's out of control, more out of control than they thought? Or is this some bigger picture thing and all this is something towards it? Like, do they really not have it that together? Is this bigger than what they thought it would be? And you know what, y'all? This is why I say I can't see 5 years from me actually traveling outside this country. Because I just don't, I was never believing that 1 year later everything was going to be okay. It just, too much has happened. And I've never, I mean, that when I say, y'all, maybe we need to, if you're going to get on these planes, then get on and don't get back on for a while. Like, get on, go to your destination, and don't get back on. But it's going to be changing daily. You could feel it. And I don't want no part of it. I don't want no part of it. I'm going to come here to soothe y'all and to tell y'all, let's take our magic back. I think it's all a mind game. Okay, there you go. Thank you. I feel something like that. COVID's leaving on. Oh, that's how they do it. I just read an article where Fauci said there will not be any more lockdowns even with this new. Oh, okay, strain. Okay. I think it's. Oh, Beverly says. Oh, I think so too. And there's a battle between them. Oh, and you knew that was coming. Or we saw that coming. The mayor of Music said he will force. I believe my sister was telling me that too. Yeah, see, that's not cool. And I hope that never happens here. I mean, I think here you could. There's a lot. You should join my classes. I give you a whole bunch. I give you some 411 on the Ghana if you really want to help. But you got to join the class because there's certain things that I can't even come out of my mouth and say. But, oh, if I could. It's some ways, it's some means, and we need to learn about it. So yeah, that's why you can say I said 5 years. I don't see. I mean, I want to see what Earth is about to do. That's but y'all. This is the thing. If I could say anything else, please, y'all. We have the power. It's the same power we've been having as goddesses. We can change the whole frequency. I do it every day. I do it all the time. Why me and not you? I mean, we could, like, it's so serious for me, like, nothing, like, we could get this together. We could, the house cleansing, $97, the housekeeping, it's all the feng shui, everything. I promise you, if your life don't change from that, everybody has. The meditation with the womb, like, I'm getting choked up because I can feel y'all. Thank you for sharing. Like, I'm feeling all this anxiety. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it from you all. And I feel like, come on, y'all, pay that $67 to be in a meditation, Afrocentric Home Design. .com under spiritual courses, or the $97 and move your energy around in your house. Because I'm continually gotta move, and I want you to come with me. So I feel y'all in a different way. But they're saying that the vaccinated individuals are the ones passing this new, I believe it. Oh my gosh, strain at a higher rate. Wow. That is interesting. Well, we knew that wasn't good. Meditation is my energy. Yes. Sign up for meditation right now. Was just waiting for you to come back. Yay. Lisa, at least you can hide in the village. Yeah, you could. You could. She ain't lying. I mean, you could. You'd be well taken care of. You'd be fine. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, there's means, y'all. There's means. And yeah, I wanted to see the backs. Oh my God. And I know. It's interesting I heard here because I know the soldier that I'm with. Oh my God, he got vaccinated. I was like, why you didn't tell me? Like, since he met me, but, I was like, damn. But I guess they supposed to come back. This is so janky here. Like they done ran out of vaccinations. They ain't got no more for the people. Like yeah. I'm not too scared of it here, but that's why he was so sick because that was the reaction to it. And I was like, take a second one. He said they ain't got no more anyway, so they just it's all good. So hopefully, the things that we have to do, but I don't know about it. I don't know about it. So stay positive and remember your power. Let's come in together as the goddesses we are, and let's move some energy. Yeah, y'all been with me a long time. You already know what we do. You know how we do it. You know how fierce it is. You know how much we grow. I was with that river Oshun, like I called it the river Oshun. I was in the river, and it's very beautiful. So there's I ain't coming back, y'all. Y'all already know we ain't doing that. And they don't understand it here because they don't realize what is going on in the States. That I keep saying the effect of what's happening. I keep telling them it's destroyed in a lot of ways what's happening in the States. I mean, it's not the same. But they don't really hear me yet. They think you just exaggerate. They don't really realize how amazingly great they have it. In some ways, they really do. So, but I think they will. I think the world will know. I'm just here for the goddesses. I'm just here to pull you along, and I need y'all. That strength in numbers. We are very, very goddess, cosmic energy. I'm ready for you. I know I stay in the cosmic. You know I do. In the cosmos. And more good stuff to come. So come through. Come through. I'm just going to keep living. That's right, Beverly. Keep living your wonderful life. That's right. That's the key. That's the key, ladies. All right, beautiful. It's getting dark. I'm going to get in this bed. I'm going to hit the bed by 8 my time. And thank you, somebody else for buying one and joining. I appreciate it. And I promise you tomorrow's going to be a very powerful, impactful class. 67, come through. Thank you, Shelly. And I will see you. And we'll keep drinking our water, and we'll keep eating really well, and we'll keep keeping that vibration all the way high. I promise. All right, lovely ladies. I will see you tomorrow. I got to get back to work, and I'm seeing what that look like these days. All right, queens. I love you, and I'll see you in the next video. I can't wait to see you in the morning, all my meditators. We're going in. Love you, ladies. Thank you. Peace and blessings.